Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. 2026 is coming, and it's not just another year. It's the year you decide to put yourself first. Now, I know what you're thinking of, Steve. How can I put myself first? Doesn't that sound selfish? Let me stop you right there. Putting yourself first is not selfish, it's necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give your best to your family, your work, your community, or your dreams if you are running on empty. Keynote 1, prioritize your health. You've got one body, one mind, and one life. If you don't take care of yourself, nothing else will matter. Eat right, exercise, sleep, and take time to rest. You cannot be effective in 2026 if your body and mind are exhausted. Your energy is your currency, and you cannot invest in anything else until you invest in yourself first. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about something that most people don't take seriously enough, and that is your health. Now listen to me carefully, because this is foundational. You can have all the money in the world, all the fame, all the connections, all the opportunities, but if your body and your mind are not in shape, if your energy is low, if you're constantly exhausted, none of that matters. You can't chase your dreams. You can't give to your family. You can't even enjoy the life you're building if your health is weak. 2026 is coming, and if you're not putting your health first, you're going to regret it. Your body is the only one you get. This is not a rental. You don't get a second chance. There are no replacements. And yet, so many of us treat it like we have another life waiting somewhere down the road. We stay up too late. We eat whatever is convenient. We ignore pain. We stress ourselves out, and we think we're invincible. But the truth is, invincibility is a myth. Your body will remind you of your choices, and when it does, it's often too late to fix it overnight. You want to be great in 2026. Then you've got to take control of your energy. Health is not just about looking good in the mirror, although that's nice. It's about feeling strong, feeling capable, and feeling unstoppable. When your body is healthy, your mind is clear. When your mind is clear, your decisions are sharper. When your decisions are sharper, your life moves faster. So it all starts with how you treat your body. Eating is the first step. What you put into your body determines how it runs. You wouldn't put dirty fuel in a Ferrari and expect it to run like new, would you? No. And your body is no different. You've got to fuel it with real, nourishing food. Vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, these aren't just words. These are your tools for success. And I know life gets busy, I get it. But you've got to make a time. Skipping meals or filling up on junk may seem convenient today, but tomorrow it's catching up with you in fatigue, in illness, in lack of focus. You cannot perform at your best without proper fuel. Next, let's talk about movement. I'm not saying you have to run a marathon or be in the gym 6 hours a day, but you do need to move your body. Stretch, walk, lift weights, dance. Do something that gets your blood pumping. Movement increases your energy, strengthens your heart, and keeps your muscles, bones, and joints healthy. I want you to think about this if you don't move. You're basically telling your body, I don't care about tomorrow. And in 2026, you need to care. You need to care enough to take action. Even 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference. And don't forget sleep. Sleep is not negotiable. I don't care how busy you are, how much work you have, or how many dreams you're chasing. If you're not sleeping properly, your body is not regenerating, your mind is not processing, and your mood is suffering. You cannot be your best self without rest. Sleep is the ultimate reset button. You need 7 to 8 hours a night, not just lying in bed scrolling on your phone. Give your body a real chance to recover, to recharge, to get ready for the next day. Then there's the mental health aspect. Ladies and gentlemen, your mind and your body are connected. Stress is a killer, and chronic stress can break down your immune system, ruin your focus, and destroy your motivation. Learn to manage stress. Meditate, pray, reflect, journal, do whatever helps you center yourself. Talk to someone if you need to. Mental wellness is just as important as physical wellness, and if you ignore it, you're sabotaging your success before it even starts. Hydration is another key factor people overlook. Water is life. Your organs, your brain, your muscles, they all need water to function properly. Most people are walking around dehydrated and don't even realize it. A hydrated body has more energy, more focus, and a faster metabolism. So make water a habit. Carry it with you, sip it throughout the day, and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Listen, putting yourself first in 2026 starts with health. It's about creating a strong foundation that everything else can be built on. You cannot put yourself first in your career, your relationships, your dreams, or your purpose if your body is failing you. If you are always tired, always sick, or always mentally drained, you're going to end up running in place while others move forward. Health is your power. Health is your freedom. Health is your ability to show up as the best version of yourself every single day. So make 2026 the year you prioritize yourself in a way you never have before. Eat well, move your body, sleep properly, hydrate, and care for your mental wellness. Treat your body like the temple it is, because if you don't, nobody else will. Your future self is counting on the choices you make today. Your success, your energy, your joy, it all depends on it. And I promise you this, when you put your health first, everything else becomes easier. You will have the strength to chase your dreams, the clarity to make the right decisions, and the endurance to see things through. That's what putting yourself first really looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, now I want to talk to you about something that is absolutely critical if you're going to put yourself first in 2026, and that is learning to set boundaries. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Steve, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't want to seem selfish. I want to be helpful. I want people to like me. And let me tell you, I get it. I really do. But here's the truth. If you don't set boundaries, you're going to be living your life on other people's terms, not your own. You're going to be exhausted, frustrated, and frustrated people don't live their best lives. Boundaries are not about being mean. Boundaries are about being smart. Boundaries are about saying, hey, I respect myself enough to know what I will and will not tolerate. And I promise you, people will respect you more when you have clear boundaries, even if they don't like it at first. Because when you let people walk all over you, when you always say yes, even when your gut is screaming no, you are teaching the world that your time and energy are worthless. And let me tell you something, your time and energy are your most precious resources. You cannot get them back once they're gone. The first thing you have to do is learn the power of no. And I mean really learn it. Saying no does not make you a bad person. Saying no does not make you unkind or unhelpful. It makes you honest with yourself and with others. Saying no allows you to focus on the things that truly matter, the things that will move your life forward. You cannot be all things to all people and expect to grow, to thrive, and to create the life you dream about. There is a limit to what you can give, and it starts with your own energy. Here's something else most people don't understand. Every time you say yes to something that drains you, you're saying no to something that could elevate you. Every yes that stretches you thin, that pulls you away from your goals, that leaves you feeling depleted, is a lost opportunity for growth. I want you to hear me. Your yes has power, but so does your no. Your no protects your time, your focus, and your future. And in 2026, if you are going to put yourself first, you have to start saying no without guilt. Boundaries also mean protecting your peace. There are people in your life who thrive on drama, negativity, and conflict. They suck your energy and make you question yourself. In 2026, you need to make a choice. You need to choose peace over chaos, growth over distraction, and your own well-being over pleasing others. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It is necessary for your health, your happiness, and your success. People who cannot respect your boundaries are not meant to be in your inner circle, and that's okay.